Tank Davis, whose name makes any boxer who encounters him shudder, is renowned for his unadulterated strength, amazing quickness, and capacity to finish bouts with a single blow. In the boxing world, Davis has established a legendary reputation as one of the most feared fighters in the sport thanks to his 30 victories and 28 knockouts. However, his training is a frequently disregarded component of his performance that goes beyond his supremacy in the ring. Although his knockout strength and quick fists are praised by spectators, his preparation behind the scenes is actually equally as amazing as his onstage performances. In addition to using his innate skills, Davis has established a reputation as a fighter who supports them with diligence and creative training methods. Fans recently got a rare look at Davis's rigorous and distinctive training style thanks to a viral video. Davis uses a medicine ball in the video, but not in the conventional manner that most sportsmen do. What should have been a routine workout is turned into a high-intensity demonstration of reflexes, balance, and power when Davis throws the ball back and forth with two other individuals rather than pounding it into the ground or a wall to strengthen his core. Fans praise the routine widely, marveling at his unconventional yet successful training methods. Fans swiftly express their opinions on social media. The statement, "I don't know what he's training, but the results speak for themselves," by one admirer aptly encapsulated the feeling. "That's the toughest opponent he's fought," said another in a joking way. These responses showed a mix of respect and interest in Davis's rigorous training schedule. Davis's ability to stick to such a strict schedule is a testament to his perseverance and work ethic. With 30 victories and 28 knockouts, it's easy to understand why his results are indisputable. That kind of record isn't gained by accident, it takes constant effort and diligence. The emphasis on core strength in this specific medicine ball exercise is what makes it so important. The core is crucial in boxing. It serves as a barrier against powerful body shots, anchors equilibrium, and produces the force behind punches. As someone who delivers severe body blows and has experienced them in the ring, Tank is the best person to understand this. His training is to prepare his body for the demanding demands of boxing, not to appear nice for the cameras. The combination of his natural talent and the control he's gained from such intensive training accounts for his explosive speed, technique, and accuracy. His control over his body, which translates into the fight-ending blows that his supporters have come to anticipate from him, is demonstrated by the way he moves that medicine ball. The popular video also rekindled a long-running argument. Has preferential matchmaking contributed to Tank's supremacy, or is it purely the product of his hard work and natural talent? Critics contend that Davis's record may not be entirely accurate because he hasn't always faced the most formidable opponents. According to others, Davis's handlers have picked his opponents wisely, enhancing his profile through regulated low-risk bouts. Despite the ongoing criticism, one thing is certain: Davis doesn't take shortcuts. He doesn't take anything for granted, as evidenced by his creative training techniques. Davis's dedication to pushing the envelope is evident in his intensive medicine ball sessions and other high-intensity workouts. Regarding his impending battle, Davis is the subject of intense controversy. He currently faces Lamont Roach Jr. on March 1st in Brooklyn, New York, to defend his WBL lightweight world title. Just before Christmas, however, Davis surprised the boxing community by announcing on Instagram that the bout was canceled. Fans, commentators, and even Roach himself were perplexed by the announcement, which raised serious doubts about whether the fight would still take place. However, Lamont Roach seems unfazed by Davis's remarks. He actually answered with a degree of assurance that made people take notice. Roach posted a video of himself shadowboxing shortly after Davis's post, appearing shrewd and prepared for combat. He said that, "Not me," he claimed boldly on Instagram after the incident. "I'm confined. Nothing has changed. 1st of March, Brooklyn, goodbye to the new one." Roach made it obvious that he was not going to be swayed by Davis's remarks. Lamont Roach Sr., Roach's father and trainer, informed reporters on Boxing Day that they had not heard anything about the fight being canceled, which added to the suspense. According to his statement, despite the uncertainty surrounding the bout, the Roach camp was still well prepared. Davis, who had been remarkably silent since his first Instagram post, did not specify whether the fight was actually called off or whether it was all a publicity stunt. Last-minute surprises are prevalent in boxing, and mind tricks are nothing new to the sport. However, fans were left wondering what was actually happening behind the scenes and were left in suspense. Fans found it difficult to determine whether the battle was still ongoing, or whether Davis's remarks were an outburst of annoyance or part of a bigger marketing ploy, which only served to heighten the tension. When Davis's promotional firm, GTD Promotions, posted a picture of Davis with the caption, "See you March 1st" on New Year's Day, the scenario grew even more curious. Fans were hopeful that the fight was back on track, because this was the first concrete indication that it might still take place. But as of yet, no formal announcement has been made, and the boxing community is eagerly awaiting word. It's obvious that the turmoil leading up to the fight has only heightened the enthusiasm, and this uncertainty only serves to heighten the buzz. The excitement is evident as March 1st draws near. A battle versus Roach would be the ideal way for Davis to start the new year after a year full of significant victories. However, Roach views this as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It's no simple task to take on Davis, one of the sport's most lethal punchers in the ring. However, for Roach, the prize, a world championship, and the opportunity to surprise the boxing community makes the risk worthwhile. Davis isn't easing into training, despite all the rumors. Although his battle with Roach is still 3 months away, he recently shared another video of himself looking incredibly toned, demonstrating that he is already at his best. The internet is going crazy because Davis already looks like he's in fight shape, even though fighters usually ease into their training camps this long out. One fan wrote, "Lamont Roach is in trouble," among the many comments that poured in. At the moment, Grant Davis is in good shape. "Tank is looking insane," said another enthusiast. Davis is clearly not taking Roach or anybody else lightly, as evidenced by the growing buzz about his physique and his dedication to being prepared for the battle. But Lamont Roach should not be taken lightly. Roach has made a name for himself in boxing as the current WBA super featherweight champion. In November 2023, he defeated Hector Luis Garcia via split decision, earning the title, which he successfully defended against Fergal McCory in June. The WBA has now given him special permission to advance in weight and contend for Davis's lightweight title while retaining his super featherweight title. Roach has a unique opportunity here, which shows how seriously he is being considered as a candidate. Even though his odds are uncertain, Roach is well aware of the difficulty he faces. His greatest tools against Davis, who can finish a fight with a single blow, will be his technical proficiency and tactical approach. Big occasions are nothing new to Roach, and if he wants to pull off the upset, he will have to give it his all in the ring. Roach will have the opportunity to prove himself against one of the most feared boxers in the sport today, making this fight a turning point in his career. For his part, Davis is proving why he is regarded as one of the sport's most dangerous fighters. He reaffirmed his position as a dominant force in boxing by knocking out Frank Martin in the 8th round of his most recent bout. Although Roach is a talented boxer, Davis is a dangerous opponent due to his knockout power and unwavering determination. Negotiations between Davis and Vasyl Lomachenko earlier this year failed to produce the unification fight that fans had hoped for. Lomachenko, who had been viewed as Davis's ideal opponent, made the decision to retire from boxing until 2025. Davis was forced to search elsewhere for his next opponent after this setback, and Lamont Roach took his place. Even though Roach lacks Lomachenko's star power, his challenge is nevertheless noteworthy. This battle with Roach is another opportunity for Davis to establish his legacy. Davis has already achieved a lot in his career at the young age of 29. He is still hungry for more though, and every bout is a chance to show the world why he is among the sport's top pound-for-pound fighters. It's evident from his latest training videos and outstanding physical condition that he's prepared to rule in March. Davis's skill and power in the ring are undeniable, despite his detractors' ongoing doubts about his consistency and career choices. His almost 90% knockout rate says it all. Some, however, think he is capable of more. Davis has the talent to be an all-time great, according to his detractors, but greatness is more than just skill, it's also about having the mentality to take on and succeed at the hardest tasks. The drive for Davis to push himself farther and take on the largest challenges is reflected in the comparisons to boxers like Manny Pacquiao and Roberto Duran, who weren't scared to take chances and move up in weight to challenge the best. Fans are left to wonder if Davis will continue to dominate, or if his detractors will get the opportunity to see his ascent to even higher heights as the bout with Lamont Roach draws near. There is no doubt that Roach and Davis have everything to prove, and the excitement around this bout is only growing. One of the most anticipated bouts in boxing is the one between the strategic challenger and the knockout artist, and the anticipation is only growing as March 1st draws closer. When all is said and done, what legacy will Davis leave behind? Will he develop into the unstoppable force that his supporters think he is capable of? For the time being, boxing fans may expect an exciting matchup, but only time will tell.